Hey everyone, great to be back. James Durr here. Today I want to talk to you about the laws of attraction, the universal laws of attraction. Now, most people do not know that there are actually 7 laws of attraction. What are these 7 laws of attraction? Well, let me tell you. First of all, of course, is the most well-known one, the law of attraction itself. This is how you attract to you what you want and desire. The second of these laws is the law of deliberate creation. This is anything in your outer reality. You can deliberately decide how you want to feel, what you want, and when you start applying your own thoughts and emotions to what you want, that's when you can actually create something totally, absolutely different. So if it's us that has, so it is us that has to change our thoughts and beliefs and our emotions. And then the energy can be sent out to the law of attraction. The third law is the law of no resistance or allowing. So anytime we're feeling anxious, fearful, or doubt, we're in the way of allowing everything to come to us. You must be in a place of allowing, and then you can receive it. Also, this was mentioned on my self-limiting beliefs video yesterday. So if you watch that, I go into your self-limiting beliefs and how they can affect you. Now, the fourth law, which is the strongest law, is the law of sufficiency and abundance. And that law is basically, we can literally born into a universe full of abundance. And you can look at nature to see how this really works. I mean, it's full of abundance. Evidence is everywhere in nature. The fifth law is the law of detachment, which is you must focus on what you want, something that's important to you, something that has value. And when you're on your way to try and create your intention, and whenever you feel any resistance, you worry about the who, the where, the when, the how, and all that stuff, then you're not in a space of detachment. You must detach. You must let it go. Just do your actions, focus on what you want, and continue on. You're totally attached, and the universe can't work for you when you're worrying about the who, what, when, where, and how. So, because you put that negative emotion or negative vibration around you, your intention can't happen. You must give the law of abundance room to work your intention out for you. So don't micromanage it. Let it go. The sixth law is the law of pure potentiality. That is everything that is really, at first, pure consciousness. And that consciousness guides your own conscience, if it's always seeking to express itself into some form of matter. So, say we're a creator of something. Think about writing a book or a movie. That's pure potentiality. That's in the universe. It's looking to create itself into some form, and it's unlimited. We have unlimited universe. So it's looking to help you create that work of whatever you want to create. Now, the seventh universal law is the law of polarity. And that is how you can have one thing at one pole and the opposite at the other pole. So let's just take a look at temperature, for example. On one pole is extremely cold, and on the other is extremely hot. There are two different poles, and then the spectrum of everything else is in between them. Now apply this to money, and we're thinking we'll focus on money. But most people are on the opposite pole. They're focusing on the lack of money and not the abundance of money. So think about being abundantly rich, not that you're about ready to go bankrupt. Okay, so now how do all these 7 laws work together? Think of it this way. It's like the law of attraction is just sitting there going, when are you going to understand me? And then when we do, it's just going to give to us whatever we want, as long as you take action. So it's really us that has to change our thoughts. We must check into what our limiting beliefs are, which again, like I said, I covered in yesterday's video. Change the emotions that we feel, and then all of these different laws that can fit together will come together. And truthfully, the one law that really brings them all together is the law of sufficiency and abundance, because when you are literally vibrating, your mind is in tune to abundant thoughts, to abundant mentality, and your body literally vibrates in abundance. Your beliefs are totally in tune with abundance, that you can create your own beliefs. Then, when that happens, you're vibrating at a very high vibrational energy. You're in the space of allowing. You're totally connected to pure potentiality. You're in the space of total detachment. And what you're sending out is literally coming back to you from the law of attraction, which puts all of these laws into place. Get in alignment with your feeling of abundance, and all the other laws just kind of click into place. It's what we believe to be true about ourselves and our nature of reality that determines what will really happen. What is one of the most common mistakes you see people do when they're not following these laws? That's right. They're focusing on what they don't want. That's what we're trained to do. I don't want to gain weight. I don't want to go into bankruptcy. We're so focused on what we don't want that we don't focus on what we do want and then step into that feeling as if we already have what we want. That is the biggest mistake you can make. People don't realize that everything is energy. Energy carries a vibration. That vibration goes out to the whole universe, telling the law of attraction what you want to receive back. You must be aware of what you're sending out. Send out positive so that you get back what you want, positive. You must learn to let go and allow. It's kind of like going to a restaurant. You give the waiter the order. You're not going to go back to the kitchen and make it or ask him if it's done yet and all that. You have to let the waiter bring it to you. You just have to ask and then wait and trust that you ask correctly and that it will come to you. It's kind of the same way with the law of attraction. You have to make sure you ask correctly and continue to refine it if necessary. And when it comes, just think of how that's going to feel or what that's going to look like. I always recommend connecting to a future self, whether it's a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, whatever the timing is. Connect with that future self that already exists. Connect with that future self that's already experiencing what you want to experience. And let the universe decide the when, the what, the how, the who, the where. You need to be focusing on that end result and being specific about what you want. But don't be too specific. It can actually work against you because your plans will change. You should be looking at the life that you want to live, where you want to live it, in what country. Focus on that type of stuff because it can manifest itself in a million different ways, however the universe decides to bring it to you. So I just want to say thanks for watching me today. And go and check out my blog at jamesderr.com. That's JamesDerr.com. Thanks, and have a great day.